thank you for the help getting him going, sir. Thank you very much.
I'll just put him up all the way on.
Turning on. Right, good.
You got your controller on?
Yeah.
Right model selected?
Oh, he's got the wrong control. Yeah, it helps when you have the right controller.
I'm sorry to ask dumb questions, but apparently
would probably make a big
dumb
difference.
questions.
Thank God that's on video.
It was the right question.
Thank God we got the man to get that on video. Make sure the camera's on.
It is.
I'm here for a little humor.
Right, you got
Mission accomplished.
Taking on the camera.
Let's try out the breaking big cars out there, Wheels. Wheels going down. All right, we're checked in. We got our marshals. Let's close it down and line them up. The order for this one's going to be Tim Hammer starting on the 1, Paul Rulin 2, Joe D-Trey 3, Ken Clark on the 4, Eric Kroll on the 5, John Estep on the 6, Wheels on the 7, and James Tanner on the 8. You guys got 8 of you out here. Top 2 we're going to bump up to the next main, so let's work together the best we can these first couple laps. Giving a little give and take goes a long ways on these first 2 laps. Let's do the best we can not to run into the guy in front of you here. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, roll them out. Is that guy dead? Wait a minute. We got one dead, hold on. Oh, there he goes. Just keep him rolling, catch up to the tail end, keep him rolling. Nice slow lap. Keep him going. All right, we're gonna go. Perfect. Great job, guys, great job. We're off and running. Tim and Paul lead us around in the top 2 bump up spots right now. Your leader, yellow and black. At number 2 in that final bump up spot, Paul Rubin in the green, Eric Kroll in that Pabst blue ribbon in the 3 just outside of an A main starting spot.
Already.
Nice job, Tyler. Good heads up, looking to make sure it was clear. Tim Hammer, your leader, yellow and black, through 3 and 4. Paul Rulin in the 2. Eric Kroll in the 3. You're okay, John, but those are the leaders behind you, that green. Do the best we can. Yes, perfect. Keep it. Great job, John. Great job, buddy. All right, top 3 made it through clean. It's Tim, Paul, Eric, Ken, Clark, Joe D-Trey, Wheels, John, and James. James Tanner, I think you're having transponder issues. It is reading a 64 and a 2. Your first lap was 1 minute and 13 seconds. I solely believe you're having transponder issues with these sprint cars. Caution on the front. With the sprint cars, you can only put the transponders in certain places. If you put them in certain places, it won't count. So maybe get with Paul Rulin or Eric Kroll or one of the top guys and see what you got going on, because you are...
Is it on the chassis itself or attached? And is it flat?
And it's literally reading a 2.
Up front, and he was saying
When
something earlier.
the top guys are reading 100 to 200, and you're at a 2.
I was just last time to pull out.
All right, your leader, Tim Hammer, 8 laps to go. Next time by, closest battle, Eric Kroll, Paul Rulin for the final bump spot to the main. Those are the leaders, Wheels. Those are the leaders. Thank you, sir. Okay, they get through clean. Kroll now in that final bump spot, putting Cole on the outside looking in with 6 to go this time by. 6 to go. Kroll looking to go to the show. Tim Hammer, Eric Kroll, closest battle. Eric Kroll and Paul Rulin for the final bump spot. It's going to be 4 to go. and Cole run down Crawl. Cole in the green, Crawl in the Pabst blue ribbon, red, white, and blue sprint across the line. He goes down the backstretch. Tim Hammer checking out with a 2-second lead. Leaders coming through through 3 and 4. That's John a step. Those are the leaders right behind you, John. Yes, perfect, buddy. Thank you. Perfect. Great job, John. Great job, bud. Eric Crawl done. Overland done. John Escap done. Tim Hammer gonna take the win. Eric Crawl gonna grab that second and final bump spot. Paul Rulin gonna finish up in the 3. Ken Clark in the 4. Joe Dietrich in the 5. Everybody's done. Wheels in the 6. John Estep in the 7. James Tanner round your field.
Well, Paul,
James
that didn't
Tanner,
go.
Joe, Donald, and John. Keep it clean. Work together. Oh, somebody completely off the track. J.R. Stevens gonna hustle and grab that thing. And Richard gonna pull it. Unfortunate. It's only 4 seconds back from Donald. He definitely could have made up some spots. I don't know about getting the bump. But we got Corey, Greg, and Joe across the line they go. Corey and Greg with a bit of a breakaway. Top 2, Corey in the red and black. Greg in the blue and yellow. Then we got Joe Dietrich in the 3 in the all black. We got John Estep in the 4 with the yellow wheels. And we got Donald Johnson in the 5 in the black and blue. That is for position across the line. Keep it clean. That's for position. All right, we got our top 2 across the line. They go with a bit of a breakaway. Joe Dietrich, you're only 2 seconds out of a bump spot into the A main. It's Greg Dietrich, Joe Dietrich. They're going to be battling out for that final bump spot into the A. Corey Johnson leading us around though. Greg Dietrich staying right with Corey the whole race. Joe Dietrich trying to run him down with 13 to go. That gap, 1.6 seconds from Joe to Greg. You're 1.6 out of a bump spot into the A. Greg looking to the inside, looking to take the lead off of Corey. He's going to get the lead. Corey's going to battle back down the inside. Corey is going to check up. Great job, Corey. He could have ran right into him, but I totally see him check up there and keep from getting into him. That's some good racer etiquette on Corey Johnson. It's Greg Dietrich 1, Corey Johnson 2, Joe Dietrich 3. It's going to be 9 to go this time by. Right now, Greg and Corey in the bump spots. Joe Dietrich, you're only 1.2 seconds out of putting your car into the A main. It's going to be 8 to go. Your leader, blue and yellow across the line. Number 2, red and black across the line. Number 3, black and blue across the line. Down the backstretch they go. Down to 1.1 for Joe. He's steadily chopping time off with 6 to go. Can he run down Corey and get by him and get into the A main? 1.1 still the gap. Greg 1. They're coming up on traffic. John, those are going to be the leaders coming up on you. Whenever they catch you, just give them a little room. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's keep it up. Those are the leaders. Keep it up, John. Great job. Oh, John's quitting. Go high. Yep, he's out. Maybe. Nope. Good. All right, 1 to go for Greg Dietrich. Corey Johnson in the 2, Joe Dietrich in the 3. This is the final lap. Greg Dietrich gonna take the win and go to the A main. Corey gonna hold off Joe by 0.4 seconds. Donald Johnson gonna finish up in the 4, Jen a step in the 5, and Richard rounds out your order. Greg Dietrich, Corey Johnson, you guys are bumping to race 6. Greg Dietrich, Corey Johnson, race 6. All right, race number 3, Street Stock B main. You guys are up. Race number 4, Box Stock Sprint B main. You guys are on deck, but you haven't ready. Race number 4, Box Stock Sprint B main.
Eric, where's your body pin, man?
Street stock B-Bang taking the track. Tyler Stuck, Craig Sabecki, Eric Crawl, James Norte, wheels. 30 seconds for Crawl. Missing some body pins.
I got 3.
We got everybody out here ready to go. As soon as Crawl gets out here, we're going to go 2 laps. Oh, I was almost getting ready to dock him a lap. Boy, I was waiting. You're in trouble. All right, if you need a lap, take it. If you need a lap, take it. Eric's ready. All right, backstretch close. Backstretch close. Starting on the 1, Tyler Stuck. On the 2, Craig Sabecki. On the 3, Eric Crawl. On the 4, James Norte. On the 5, Wheels. Top 2 are bumping up to the A main. Let's keep it clean these first couple laps. Little give and take goes a long way. Marshall's ready, Racer's ready. Roll them out. All right, you got Tyler Diaz around. Sabecki and Crawl and Norte in a 3-way battle for the final bump spot. 22 to go. Race 4 box stock sprint B-Main. You guys are next. Your leader, the all blue, through 3 and 4. Your number 2, Craig Sabecki in the black and orange. Your number 3, Eric Crawl in the black and green. Your number 4, James Norte in the purple and pink. Your number 5, Wheels in the all white. Top 2 are going to bump up into the A main. Right now, that is Tyler and Craig. We got Crawl hot on Craig's heels trying to get his car into the show. James Norte not that far behind. Tyler Stuck with a bit of a breakaway. Wheels, those are the leaders coming up on you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, Norte's going to tap out. That's going to put Norte a lap down. And you missed the lap that he had one there. All right, it's Tyler, Craig, Crawl, Norte, and Wheels. Norte, you're trying to run down the green car. Crawl, you're trying to run down Sabecki, the black and orange. Sabecki, you have a 5-second lead over Crawl. You've got a 5-second buffer. Tyler Stuck, though, your leader. Caution on one, and clear. Tyler with a 2.8-second lead over Craig. Closest battle is Crawl and Norte. Across the line they go. That is for position between the two of you. We got Tyler in the 1, Craig in the 2. Oh, you're trying to run down that black and orange. You got 4 laps to go. 4 to go. Race number 4, box stock sprint B-Main. Let's start making your way to the stand. Race number 4. 3 to go for Tyler Stuck. A 3-second lead over Craig. Craig with a 2.6-second lead over Crawl. 2.5 seconds. It's going to be 2 to go. One more time around for Tyler Stuck, looking to go into the A-Main. Tyler Stuck going to take the win. Craig Sabecki looking to grab that second final bump spot into the A. Waiting on Crawl, Norte, and Wheels to finish. Norte's going to finish up 3. Crawl's going to drop down to the 4 on that last lap. Wheels finishing up in the 5. That's a race. Tyler and Craig, you guys are bumping up to race number 10. Tyler and Craig, race number 10. David Greer. All right, box stock sprint B main, race number 4, you guys are up. Race number 5, 1/10 late model, A main, our first A main of the night, 1/10 late model, you guys are on deck. Race 5, 1/10 late model, A main, you guys are on deck. Tim Hammer. Back. We're looking for him and Chad Brown. Chad.
Where you at, Chad? Hey, Paul. Help Chad out, would you? He's coming.
Eric Crawl. All right, looking for Norte, Alta Marshall, and Wheels. We need to find you a Marshall as well. Chad Brown. If you can't marshal your race, if you can try to find somebody to help you out.
I'll marshal for you, Wheels. Don't crash where he is. Don't hit me when he races. Yeah, that won't. Fair trade. That is a very fair trade.
All right, Paul's going to volunteer for Wheels. All right, let's line them up. Box stock sprint B main, starting on the 1, Brian Janide. That Rainout Motorsports. Then we got J.R. Stevens on the 2, Bob Trout on the 3, David Greer on the 4, Chip Ruland on the 5, Chad Brown on the 6, and our 2 bump-ups from the C-Main, Tim Hammer and Eric Crawl. All right, guys, there's 8 of you out here. Let's work together on these first couple laps. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, roll them out. Brian, JR, and Bob Trout, top 3. Drag racing down the back section. JR going to pass on the high side. He's going to make it around Brian. Can he make it stick? Yes, he does. Bob Trout now looking. Brian trying to hold on to that number 2, that final bump spot. Bob Trout wants to put his car into the A main. Through 3 and 4 they go. Then we got, is that Hammer from the 7 to the 4 battling up there. From the 7 to the 3 for Tim Hammer. From the 7 to almost to the 2. Tim Hammer looking to go from the C to the B to the A. He's looking down the inside of Brian. Oh, he checks up so he doesn't get wiped out. That was a good, smart choice. Live the race another day. You got 19 more laps to go. Brian in that Rainout Motorsports low-C sprint in the final bump spot. Right now, JR out front though, but it is a 4-way battle for that final bump spot into the show. And then Chad, Jim, and David aren't that far behind. Brian, Tim, Crawl now moving up into the 3. Oh, Tim getting back to Crawl. Oh, that's going to collect everybody. Oh, that's going to take Bob Trout out with a pop jammer. Like, he is done. You might as well just leave that one sitting. He ain't going to get the bump at this point. Caution on the backstretch. That might have been the leader. Caution on the back, caution on the back, caution on the back. Slow down the back. Caution. Clear. Oh my God, that just Chad Brown from the 6 to the 1. Jim Rulin from the 5 to the 2. Chad Brown, your leader, with 11 to go. That Valvoline, red, white, and blue through 3 and 4. Then we got Jim Rulin in the black and blue. These guys weren't even looking to go into the show. They were at the tail end of the field, and now they're up front looking to go into the A main. David Greer is on the outside looking in. Oh, David's going to tap out and get it wrong. That's going to put Kroll back to the 3. Kroll, you're looking to get around Jim in front of you for that final bump spot. Right now it's Chad Brown and Jim Rulin in the final bump spots into the A. Kroll, you are 0.7 seconds out of going into the show with 6 laps to go. David Greer, J.R. Stevens, Tim Hammer, Brian Janai, you guys are all battling. That's all for position down the backstretch. But up front, the top 3 with 5 to go. Right now, Chad Brown, Jim Rulin looking to go to the show. Kroll on the outside looking in. Can he make the pass? 4 to go. Oh, he's all over the back of Jim Rulin. He's all over through 3 and 4. Oh, the Chad taps out. There's a trip from the 3 to the 1. 3 laps to go. It's Kroll, Rulin, Chad from the 1 to the 3. Now on the outside looking in. 2 to go. Can Kroll go from the B to the A? Started in that number 8 spot. Bumped from the C main to the B main. Now looking to bump up into A main. 1 more quarter to go. Aaron Kroll gonna take the win.
Chad Brown done. David Greer done. All drivers are finished. Brian Jedi done.
Hey, thanks for the exciting
J.R.
race.
Stevens done.
That
The race is
rocked a lot.
complete.
Eric Kroll, Jim Rulin, your 2 bump ups. You guys are race 8, so you have 4 races to get ready. You guys are going to be race 8. Eric Kroll, Jim Rulin, race 8.
That was fun to watch. I think it's fun to see.
Wow, that was a great one to call. Holy moly. All right, race number 5, late model. You guys are up. Our first A-main of the night. Race number 6, Spec Traxxas Modified A-main. You guys are next. Make sure you have them ready. Race number 6, Traxxas Modified.
Catch up and get into those transfer spot for a minute.
Yeah, we're getting a little hot.
Thanks, so bad.
Yeah, a little bit. It turned off last.
All right, we got all of our marshals out here. Thank you, gentlemen, for the hustle. And all of our drivers checked.
Tim Hammer.
And back straight's closed, back straight's closed. Starting on the number 1 spot, our TQ today for 1/10 late model A-main, Nick Staylor. Starting on the 2, Frank Ballmer. On the 3, Tim Hammer. On the 4, Nick Liesel. On the 5, Craig Savecki. On the 6, Scott Snyder. And on the 7, Dave Willie. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Roll them out. Top 3 gonna get a podium finish. Top 3 A-main finishers hang out. We'll be doing podium pictures on the off-road side immediately following racing. Top 3 A-main finishers hang out for podium pictures. We got Frank, Staylor, and Lethal leading us around. Frank in the red and orange down the back stretch through 3 and 4. Across the stripe he goes. And we got Staylor in the 2 in the blue and yellow. And we got Lethal in the 3 in the blue and gold. Then we got Hammer in the 4. Oh, caution in the back, caution in the back, caution in the back, caution in the back is still there, caution. Still there, caution, still there, and clear. Oh man, break from the 1 to the 4. Got Staylor out front, Tim Hammer now in that number 2 spot, Nick Lethal in the 3, Frank Ballmer, you're 1 second outside of a podium finish. Craig Zabecki, you're all caution at the start finish and clear. Staylor, Hammer, Lethal, Ballmer, all battling for position through the backstretch. And Staylor's your leader. He's just about got a lap on everybody, I believe. The only one still on the lead lap, I believe, is Lethal. Ballmer now into that 3rd and final podium spot. Tim and Greg, you're on the outside looking in. You guys got to get around Frank if you want to get on the podium. Frank's across the line. Hammer's across the line. 13 laps to go for your leader, Nick Staylor. Staylor with a 6.4 hot lap. Lethal, you're 5 seconds back from Staylor. Ballmer, you're 2 seconds back from Lethal. Hammer, you're 2 seconds back from Ballmer. Zabecki, you're 1 second back from Hammer. Snyder, you're 8 seconds back from Zabecki. Willie's pulled off early. It's going to be 10 to go, 10 to go. Right now, Staylor, Lethal, and Ballmer on the podium. Hammer, you're 2.7 seconds out of a podium finish. Zabecki, you're 3.7 out of a podium. Then we got Snyder. Your leader, Nick Staylor, in that yellow and blue down the backstretch, 2, 3, and 4. 5 to go for Staylor. Race number 6, Spec Traxxas Modified A-Main. Let's start making your way to the stand. Race number 6, Spec Traxxas Modified A-Main. 4 to go. 3 to go for Staylor. Lethal, 5 seconds back from Staylor. Ballmer, 2 seconds back from Lethal. Hammer, 4 seconds back from Ballmer. Ballmer, you have a 4-second cushion. Right now it's Staylor, Lethal, Ballmer looking to put their cars onto the podium. 1 lap to go for Nick Staylor. 110 late model A-Main. Nick Staylor gonna take the win.
So Becky done. Scott Snyder done. Nick Lethal done.
Everybody's done. That's a race. Everybody's done. Nick Staylor, Nick Lethal, Frank Ballmer, your
That'll make it hard to drive, won't it?
Hammer, Zabecki, Snyder, Willie rounding your field.
The race is completed.
Race number 6, Spec Traxxas Modified A-Main. You guys are up. Race number 7, Short Course Modified A-Main. You guys are on deck. Race 7, Short Course Modified A-Main. You guys are on deck.
Jim Roland. Bob Troy. Paul Roland. Greg Hendry. Corey Johnston. Dennis King.
Got all of our drivers checked in. We got all of our marshals out here ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like... Alright. Backstretch closed. Backstretch closed. Let's light them up. Today's TQ for Spec Traxxas Modified A-Main, Bob Trout. Starting on the 2, Paul Rulin. On the 3, Tony Sostowitz. On the 4, Jim Rulin. On the 5, Aaron Goff. On the 6, Dennis G. And our 2 bump-ups from the B-Main, Greg Dietrich and Corey Johnston. All right, guys, again, let's make sure we work together the best we can these first couple laps. A little give and take goes a long ways. You don't want to lose it on this first lap. Marshall's ready, drivers ready, roll them out. And we're off and running. Everybody stayed clean in the first 2 corners. Let's see if we can make it through 4 corners. Everybody clean through the first 4. 1 lap down. Nobody bouncing off each other. This is great to see. Bob Trout pulling away a little bit. Tony all over the back of Paul. Down the backstretch for that number 2 spot. Tony driving in deep. Got to check it up. Keep getting the back of Paul. Down the backstretch they go. Now Tony's got Goff all over the back of him. Tony trying to find a clean way around. Down through the inside. Oh, can't quite make it stick. Coming off a 2. Gives it back up. Paul sucking back down to the bottom. Tony looking up high. Down low. Again trying to make a stick down the bottom. Now Goff looking to the high side. He's going to get loose. I think that was racing. I think he was a little loose in front of me. I don't think that was malicious. Tony and Goff battling for now the 2 spot. Eric in the 2, Tony in the 3, Jim Ruland in the 4, Paul Ruland in the 5, Dennis G6, Corey Johnson 7, Derek Detroit 8. Your leader, Bob Trout, that all white with the green wheels. Your number 2, Eric Goff, the black and orange across the line. He's got Tony hot on his heels in the 3rd spot. Jim Ruland, you are on the outside of the podium looking in. Paul, Dennis G, Corey, and Greg, your running order. Top 3 a bit spread out. Jim trying to run down Tony here. Tony trying to run down Goff. Your leader making his way through traffic. That white, blue, and green down the back stretch. It's going to be 17 to go this time by. 17 to go. Hot laps coming in. 7-9 for Bob. 7-8 for Goff. 8 flat for Tony. 8-2 for Jim. 8-1 for Paul. 8-3 for Dennis. 8-3 for Corey. 8-4 for Greg. Bob Trout across the line in the 1. Goff right there, only 1.1 back. Oh no, that was Goff getting it wrong. That's going to move Tony to the 2. That might even move Goff all the way down to the 4 off the podium. That's going to move Jim Ruland into that 3rd and final podium spot. Now Goff is on the outside looking to keep it clean, keep it clean. Bob Trout leading us around. Tony 2, Jim, Goff, Paul, Dennis. You guys are all battling for the final podium spot. Jim has got it. Eric, Paul, and Dennis want it. Across down the back stretch they go. Those are the leaders. Thank you, thank you. Jim Ruland in the 3 in that black and orange. Eric Goff in the 4 and right behind him. And then you got Paul in the 5 in the green trying to catch up to these guys. You got 9 laps to go. Bob 1, Tony 2. Goff is 0.2 out of a podium. He gets around Jim down the backstretch. Now Goff into the final podium spot. Jim on the outside looking at Jim's going to power back down the outside. Can't quite make it stick. Paul Ruland's looking at this battle, thinking if he can get 2 for 1, he's on the podium. It's going to be 6 to go this time by for Bob Trout. Across the line he goes. Tony 2 seconds back in the 2. Eric Goff 3 seconds back in the 3. Then you got Jim and Paul right on his heels. That's a 3-way battle for the final podium spot. Across the line they go between Eric, Jim, and Paul. Closest battle on the track for the final podium. Across the line they go. It's going to be 2 laps to go this time by for Bob Trout. 2 to go. Right now it's Bob, Tony, Eric, but Jim and Paul trying to get around Eric for that final podium spot. Eric down the back stretch, stretching it out. 1 lap to go for Bob Trout. 1 to go. Spec Traxxas modified A-Main. Bob Trout going to take the win. Tony Sosowitz going to finish up in the 2. Goff going to grab that 3rd and final podium.
Eric Goff done. Jim Roland done. All drivers are finished. Paul Roland done.
Oh, nice job.
The race is completed.
That's the race. Everybody's done. Bob Trout, Tony Sosowitz, and Eric Goff hang out for podium pictures. Race number 7, short course, modified. A-Main, you guys are up. Race number 8, box stock sprint. A-Main, you guys are on deck. Box stock sprint. A-Main, you guys are on deck.
Frank Ballard. J.R. Stevens.
Everybody check the Lethal and Norte.
Sorry, Chris. They got a whole lot of brake. I did.
James Norton.
I didn't park it.
I turned right before we did the race.
Last time we did it, I was able to get 2 races out. I got fucking coming off the stand, the fucker was barking at me. I didn't really want to race.
Off legal.
All right, backstretch closed. Backstretch is closed. Short course, modified, A-Main, TQ, Nick Lethal. Starting on the 2, Nick Staylor. On the 3, Chris Keller. On the 4, Frank Balmer. On the 5, Jerome Brooks. On the 6, Tyler Stuck. On the 7, James Norte. And on the 8, J.R. Stevens. Marshall's ready. Drivers ready. Roll them out. Lethal lead us around. Taking advantage of that slow lap, kind of bunched everybody up, and I think that allowed the top 3 to get away a bit from the back of the pack. That's a great thing here about TARCAR and heads-up racing. The leader gets to start the race every time, so they can lead out a fairly fast pace lap, or they can lead it out slow. It's up to them. Lethal, Sailor, Keller making their way through. Top 3. Across the line they go. Those are the leaders. Norte, thank you. Oh, Sailor going to look on the inside of Lethal. Keller looking on the outside of Lethal. Oh, Keller thought he was going to get 2 for 1 there, coming off a 2. Lethal pinched him down though, took that spot away. Keller now looking on the outside. Oh my God, that racing out front is super close. 1, 2, and 3 down the back stretch. Keller all over the back of Lethal, looking for a way around. It's gonna be 20 laps to go. Lethal's gonna tap out. Keller's gonna go to the 2. Taylor 1, Keller 2, Lethal down to the 3. Balmer up to the 3 in that 3rd and final podium spot. Now Lethal on the outside looking in. Tyler and JR leaders coming on you. JR leaders coming up on you. There it is, Keller to the point. Keller in that white and orange across the stripe. Taylor in the 2, Balmer in the 3, Lethal in the 4, Rooks in the 5, Tyler in the 6, Norte 7, JR 8, your running order. Jerome's gonna get it wrong. He was in the 5. That may allow Tyler by. Your leaders making their way through. Jerome giving them some space. Thank you, Jerome. Keller coming up on the back of Tyler and JR. That white and orange. Oh, we got one stuck up in the tubes. Thank you, Jerry Steele. Oh. He said, pull it. Thank you. Great job. All right, with Keller, Staylor, Balmer, your top 3 across the line they go. Lethal, you are 1 second out of a podium. Jerome Brooks, you're 8 seconds out of a podium, so it looks like the only one that really has a shot at that final podium spot is Lethal. Right now it's Chris Keller, Nick Staylor, Frank Balmer, your top 3. Nick Lethal, 1.4 seconds out of a podium. It's going to be 6 to go this time by for Keller, your leader, picking up on the backside of Jerome Brooks. Your number 2 car, Nick Staylor, down the back stretch. Balmer's all over the back of Staylor. Caution coming off of 4, it is clear. Balmer looking to the inside of Staylor. Staylor slow. Balmer's all over the back of Staylor for that number 2 spot. It's going to be 3 to go. Keller, you have a 4-second lead over Staylor. You have plenty of buffer. And then we got Staylor, Ballmer, and Lee going a three-way battle for them final 2 podium spots. It's going to be 1 to go for Chris Keller here in the short course modified 8 main. Chris Keller, 2 more quarters. Chris Keller going to take the win. Nick Staylor going to grab that 2 spot, and Frank Ballmer going to grab the 3rd and final podium. Chris Keller, Nick Staylor, Frank Ballmer, victory at Hangout for podium pictures.
I had to let up from running India. You got squirrely. I'm like, son of a bitch!
Well, whoever was losing there, so I was trying to go up high enough to not hit them.
Race number 8, you guys are up. Box Stock Sprint A main. Race number 9, Modified Sprint A main. You guys are on deck. Race 9, Modified Sprint. You guys are on deck.
Donnie Kriskowski, Van Esken, Aaron Crawl,
Box Stock Sprint taking the track. A main. Eric Crawl looking to go from the C to the B to the A, and possibly now looking to get onto the podium. All right, we got everybody checked, but Corey Johnston and Jim Rulin.
Corey Johnson.
There's Corey and Jim. We got all of our drivers checked. We got all of our marshals ready to go.
Hey, Casey, can I have a sec?
Corey's asking for a Racer's Minute. Racer Minute for Corey Johnson. Racer's Minute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
I'm going to have a heart attack more than
Thank everybody for coming on out and supporting TARCAR on the rain makeup date here on a Sunday. This was the makeup for Oval Series race number 1 here on the 2026 Summer Oval Series here at TARCAR. You get again, a main top 3 finish. Make sure you hang out with the podium pictures after racing. We'll be doing podium pictures on the off-road pit lane immediately following the last race. We got race number 8 on the track, 8 of 13. Race 9, you guys are on deck, modified sprint. All right, I see Corey making his way back to the stand. We'll get this one going. Go ahead and give Corey a lap or 2, make sure everything's right. If you need a warm-up lap, go ahead and take it. If you need a warm-up lap.
Let's go grab another battery. You need a battery, Corey? Yeah, I need a battery.
No, we we gave you one racer's minute. That's we can't keep going. We gave you one. We can't give you 2 and 3. All right, let's start lining them up. If you can get it ready by the time we line them up and go, you're good to go. Today's TQ Box Stock Sprint A main. Starting on the pole, Joe Tuttle. On the 2, Corey Johnston. On the 3, Dennis G. On the 4, Richard Biggins. On the 5, Donnie Krasowski. On the 6, Ben Esteth. And our 2 bump ups from the B main, Eric Rawl and Jim Rulin. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready, roll them out. Oh, wait a minute, what happened there? Something. Roll them out one more time, stay in line, get them, let's stop it, line them up, Joe.
All right, what number are you?
We're going to line them back up.
You got nothing again? Still no.
All right, Joe Tuttle 1, Corey Johnston 2, Dennis G 3, Richard Biggins 4, Donnie Krasowski 5, Ben Estep 6, Eric Cross 7, Jim Rulin on the 8.
For some reason.
Marshals ready, drivers ready, roll them out. All right, we're off. We got a good clean start that time. Oh no, Corey looking like he is lacking power big time.
I just pull it, Corey. It wasn't your battery, man. Battery's fully charged.
Joe Tuttle leading us around from the TQ. We got Donnie the Crusher Krasowski in that number 2 spot. Eric Crawl from the 7 to the 3. From the C main to the B main to the A main to the podium. Eric Crawl looking for the Cinderella story here today. Joe Tuttle 1, Donnie 2, Eric Crawl 3, but Dennis G, Jim Rulin, and Richard Biggins are hot on his heels. Joe, Donnie, Eric, top 3. We got Crawl. In that final podium spot, Dennis G, you are 1 second back from Crawl. Jim Rulin, you're half a second back from Dennis. Richard, you're right behind Jim. That's all for position. Your leader is all blue across the line. Your number 2 is black and silver across the line. Your number 3 is the Pabst blue ribbon from the C main to the number 3 spot in the A. Can he hold it together for 19 more laps? He's already got a 1.7 second buffer over 4th. Your top 2 through 3 and 4. Joe Tuttle in the blue, Donnie in the black and gray. Down the backstretch they go, 1 and 2 through the corner. Donnie keeping Joe honest all over the back of him. Then 1 lap down from that battle in between the 2 and the 3. Crawl looking to try to catch up to Donnie for that number 2 spot. He's now 1.7 behind Donnie. Dennis, you're 2.3 behind Crawl. Richard, Dennis, and Jim, you guys are all battling across the line. It's going to be 12 to go next time by. Hot lap going to Ben Estep with the 7-9. Joe with the 8 flat. Donnie with the 8 flat. Crawl with the 8 flat. Everybody else 8-2. Richard, Jim, you guys are battling for position down the backstretch. That gray and orange and the blue and black down into turn number 3 and 4. That is for position. That is the number 5 spot. Caution on the front stretch. Caution, leaders, caution. It's still there, leaders. And clear. Nice job out of Tony. It's Joe, Donnie, Eric Crawl, your top 3. You guys have a 4-second lead over 4th place. It's going to be 6 to go this time by for Joe Tuttle. 6 to go. Donnie, you're only 0.8 seconds back from that first place. Ben Estep, you're a lap down to those guys, so let's not run into the back of Donnie. Derek Crawl, you're in the 3. Dennis G, you're 4 seconds out of a podium. It's going to be 4 to go. 4 to go. Joe Tuttle looking to go tone-to-tone here in the box stock sprint A main here at TARCAR's 2026 Oval Series Summer Race. It's going to be 2 to go. Joe across the line, Donnie across the line, Eric Crawl across the line. Final lap for your leaders, final lap. Joe Tuttle looking to go tone-to-tone. 2 more corners. Joe Tuttle gonna take the win. Donnie gonna finish in the 2, and Eric Crawl from the C main to the 3.
We're all done. All drivers are finished.
Everybody's done. That's a race. Everybody's done. Joe Tuttle, Donnie Krasowski, Eric Crawl, your top 3 podium finishers.
The race is
Sorry, Rick,
complete.
I don't know if I came up into you, but it was damn close.
Race number 9, modified sprint. You guys are up. Race number 10, street stock. You guys are on deck. Race 10, street stock. You guys are on deck.
And I crashed trying to get out of the way of the leader. Got it, you shit.
Tony says no it's.
On race the first one.
I don't know if that gear change helped me or hurt me.
Chris Keller. Nick Scaler. Bob Trot. James Norton.
All right, we got everybody checked in with Steve. Up there's
Steve
Steve.
Brumman.
All of our drivers checked, all of our marshals ready. We'll give these guys a lap. Oh, damn, Joe, I was hoping I just get to dock you a lap in your race, but if you put it down on the right spot, I was going to dock you on the next off-road race and put it down on 2. It's a new rule, sorry. All right, looks like everybody's ready. Modified sprint A main, TQ, Chris Keller. Starting on the 2, Nick Staler. On the 3, Tony Soskowitz. On the 4, Steve Brummett. On the 5, James Nortain. On the 6, Bob Trout. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Roll them out.
Oh, Chris.
30 laps to go. Top 3 glued together. It's Brummett from the 4 to the 1. Staler going to power down the inside, try to get around. They're going to drag race down the straight. It's Staler to the point. Tony right behind these guys. Keller making up all that time that he lost on the first lap, all the way back up to the tail end of this battle for the podium. Noel Staler going to get loose coming off a 4. That's good. Oh, caution in 1, caution in 1, caution in 1, caution. James is broke. Caution in 1, still there. Caution, caution, still there. Caution in 1, caution. And clear. Holy moly, I think. So Brummett got away clean, so he has got a massive lead at this point. And I believe Tony still got through somewhat clean in the 2, Staler in the 3, Keller in the 4. So Tony, you're 3 seconds back from Steve. Staylor, you're 1.5 back from Tony. Keller, you're 5 back from Staylor. Trout, you're 4 back from Keller. Your leader across the line, Steve Brummett. Hot laps in this one coming in. Staylor with the 6.4. Brummett with the 6.5. Tony with the 6.5. Keller with the 6.4. Trout with the 6.6. And Norte with the 6.6. Right now, Staylor with the hot lap in this one with the 6.44. Beating out Keller 6.48. Oh, Staylor going to get it wrong. Going into 2. Oh, and he's going to spin it. Oh, I think he might be. Is he broke, maybe? I can't tell. Oh, that's going to drop Staylor all the way back to the 4 with a 17-second lap. So it's Keller now going to move up into that 3rd and final podium spot. Keller, you're 7 seconds back from Tony, and you're 5 seconds in front of Staylor. Closest battle on the track is for the lead between Brummett and Tony, separated by 1.7 seconds. It's going to be 6 laps to go this time by for your leader, Steve Brummett. Making his way through traffic clean. Got to the point. Staylor just ran the hot lap of the race with a 6.3, trying to catch back up to Keller. He's 4.7 seconds back. Steve across the line with a 6.5, Tony with a 6.8, Keller with a 6.6. It's going to be 1 to go next time by for your leader, Steve Brummett. 1 to go. Modified sprint 8 main. Steve Brummett going to take the win.
Chris Keller's up.
Tony Stosowitz going to finish up in the 2. Chris Keller going to round out your podium. Bob Trout 4, Nick Staylor 5. James Norte around your field. Everybody,
I let off.
That's a race. Steve Brummett, Tony Stosowitz, Chris Keller hang out for podium pictures.
The race is completed.
Race number 10, you guys are up. Street stop, A main. Race number 11, you guys are on deck. Novice, you guys are next. Novice. You guys are on deck. Make sure you have them ready. Novice. Scott and Tyler checked in, Tim checked in, everybody's transponders got some good numbers, good signals, looking good.
Jerome Roots.
Jerome checked in, holy crap, 600 signal. That's
What the hell? Ha! There, fell off.
That is Jake.
All right, we got all of our drivers checked in. All of our marshals ready to go. Caution on the strut, caution, turn one, caution. Caution one. All right, let's close it down and line them up. In order for this one, street stock, A main, today's TQ, starting on the pole, Ben Stepp. On the 2, Jerome Brooks. On the 3, Scott Snyder. On the 4, Dennis G. On the 5, Tim Hammer. On the 6, Tyler Stuck. And on the 7, Craig Sapecki. All right, guys, let's work together these first couple laps. Give and take goes a long ways. Let's try to keep it clean through these first 4 corners. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. All right, Ben leading us out. Last in the field today, Ben a step, grabbing that TQ for the street stock. Let's see if he can convert that into a podium finish here. Everybody's still close together. Nice clean racing. Dennis getting a little loose. It's going to drop him back a spot. It's going to drop him 2 spots. Track is just looking really beautiful out there. Very low dust. Great job to the track crew this week, getting the track ready. Everybody that came out to TARCAR helped get the track ready for this race. There's a lot of work that goes into getting the dirt ready for a clean, smooth racing surface. And it's a lot of work that goes unnoticed, to be honest. Oh, Jerome got around Ben, but then looked like he got spun and went back to the 4. It's going to be 21 laps to go. Still tons of time left in this one. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Top 4. Oh, no, that was a top 2 breakaway. And then we got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, guys, keep it clean. Come on. Let's clean it up. Clean it up. That's the leader. That's the leader in front of you. Dennis G. Those are the leaders. You're in 6th place. All right, we got Ben Estep, 1, Scott Snyder, 2. Those are the leaders. Ben in the purple, Scott Snyder in the blue. Across the line they go. Then we got Tyler stuck in the 3 in the other blue. Then we got Tim Hammer, 1 second behind Tyler. Brooks, 1 second behind Hammer. Brooks, you're only 3 seconds on the podium finish. That is for the final podium spot between, well, Tyler's in the 3 in the final podium right now. Tim is in the 4 and Jerome in the 5. So Tim and Jerome, you guys need to work together and try to catch up with Tyler for that 3rd and final podium spot. It's going to be 11 laps to go this time by for your leader, Ben Estep. That all purple down the backstretch. Scott Snyder in the 2 in the blue. Tyler stuck right behind Dennis. That is your number 3 car. Dennis G, thank you very much for the racing etiquette. Dennis G. Closest battle is Hammer and Brooks. They're trying to run down Stuck. You guys are 2.7 seconds behind Tyler Stuck, almost a half a lap. Tyler is looking to try to run down Snyder for the number 2 spot. Tyler, that is for the 2 in front of you, that all blue. If you can catch up to him, it's going to be 6 to go. This time back to Ben. 6 to go for your leader down the backstretch through 3 and 4. Ben has a 2-second lead over Scott. Scott has a 1.7-second lead over Tyler. That's down to 1.6 now. It's 5 to go. Scott can just keep it straight for 4 more laps. He's looking at a 2nd place podium finish. Tyler, you have a 2-second buffer over Tim. Tim Hammer, you need to pass Tyler if you want to get onto the podium. That is for the 3rd and final podium spot. That all blue in front of you. It's going to be 2 to go. Final lap for your leader, Ben Estep, street stock, A-main. One more time through 3 and 4. Ben Estep's going to take the win. Scott Snyder going to finish up in the 2. Tyler Stuck going to grab that 3rd and final podium spot.
Race are Becky done. Dennis G done. All drivers are finished. Tim Hammer done.
That's a race. Everybody's done. Ben, Scott, and Tyler hang out for podium pictures. Race number 11, Novice. You guys are up. Race 11, Novice. On deck, race 12, Traxxas Late Model. You guys are on deck, Traxxas Late Model. Make sure you have them ready. Race number 12. Then our final race of the night, race 13, short course late model, A-main. You guys will be last.
Justin Johnston. Dominic Silvestri.
Yeah. they rolled off me. They rolled off me.
Yeah, I asked the boss. I called 2 days this week at Grace Conference.
All right, we're going to check with John Johnston. We're going to return to John Johnston. Got all 4 marshals ready to go. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. And there's John Johnston. We got all our drivers checked. Let's go ahead and close it down and line them up. Today's TQ for the novice, Dominic Sabecki. Starting on the 2, Tricia Sostowitz. On the 3, Justin Johnston. On the 4, Nolan Fowler. On the 5, John Johnston. And on the 6, Jim Spicer. All right, guys, again, let's keep this clean through the first 4 corners. Try your best not to run into anybody in these first 4 corners. Marshall's ready. Drivers ready. Roll them out. Whoa, wait a minute. Trisha's supposed to be 2 here. I don't know why. Nolan, you're supposed to be 4, not 2. No, line back up. Line back up. It's Dominic, Trisha, Justin. There, now that's right. Okay, roll them out. And we're off. Great job through turns 1 and 2, guys. Great job. Got Dominic Reese around, followed by Trisha and Justin, your top 3. 1 and 2 with a bit of a breakaway down. Caution in turns 1 and 2, guys. Caution in 1 and 2. And clear. 1 and 2 with a good breakaway here. Another 2 trying to keep up. Caution coming out the 4 leaders. You got slow cars in front of you. Good job, leaders. Good job. 1 and 2 making it through clean. Justin Johnson, you're in that 3rd and final podium spot. Down the back stretch in that blue and green. Versus battle of the track, 1 and 2 across the line, 22 laps to go. That's the leaders right behind you. It looks like Justin. Leaders right behind you.
No more than.
Good racing etiquette, good racing etiquette. Leaders coming through, Jim. Leaders right behind you. Great job, Jim. Great job. It's going to be 20 laps to go. 19 to go this time by. 19 laps to go. Trisha looking down to the bottom. Trisha going to go to the point. Through 3 and 4. Those are the leaders. Justin, give them some room. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Leaders down the back stretch they go. Through 3 and 4. Trisha to the point in the orange and blue. Dominic Sabecki in the black and red. And we got Justin in that number 3 spot. John Johnson in the 4. Nolan Fowler in the 5. And Jim in the 6. It's going to be 15 laps to go this time by for your leader, Tricia Sostowitz. Dominic Sabecki getting caught up in traffic again. That's going to give Tricia a huge lead. Almost a half a lap lead now for Tricia. Just got to keep it clean. That is the leader behind you, John Johnson. That is the leader. Let that car through. Thank you, thank you. All right, Tricia coming across the line, 12 to go. Dominic Sabecki across the line into 2. Justin Johnson, you're 6 seconds back from Dominic. John Johnson, you're 6 seconds back from Justin. Leader making her way through clean across the line. 10 laps to go for Tricia. He has a 4.3 second lead over second place. It's going to be 8 to go this time by for your leader. 8 to go. Dominic in the 2, Justin in the 3, John in the 4, Nolan 5, Jim 6. Trisha with a 4-second lead over Dominic. Dominic with a 9-second lead over Justin. Justin with an 8-second lead over John. John with an 11-second lead over Nolan. Nolan leading over Jim. Your leaders coming up on John next. Oh no, that was the leader. Upside down. Oh no, and then he threw her right in the dust. Instead of throwing her down on the grip, he threw her down on the dust. That's going to move her to the 2.
On his birthday, too.
Oh, with 3 to go. Heartbreak for Trisha. She was leading with a 4-second lead. Now she's 3 seconds back in that number 2 spot with 2 to go. It's going to be one more time around for Dominic Sabecki looking to wrap this one up. Through 3 and 4, one last time. Dominic Sabecki going to take the win. Trisha Slasowitz going to finish up in the 2. Justin Johnson going to grab that 3rd and final podium spot. Dominic, Trisha, and Justin, make sure you hang out for podium pictures.
All drivers are finished. Gym skis are done. Race is completed.
All right. Good run.
Race number 12.
You take
guys are
3rd?
Up. Traxxas late model.
Good job. I've been taking 3rd all day.
J.R. Stevens, Paul Rulin, Dennis Step, John R. Stevens. And then our final race of the night, short course late model. You guys are on deck. Race number 13. You guys are on deck. Our final race of the night.
Home relay.
Got all of our drivers checked in. Let's get our marshals out here for that last race. We'll get this one going. Let's line it up in the meantime. Traxxas late model TQ J.R. Stevens. Starting on the 2, Paul Rulin. On the 3, Ben Stapp. On the 4, John Stevens. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, rolling on. But one more time, one more time. Whiskey throttle in the first corner. All right, roll them out. JR getting a good jump. Paul catching the tubes. That's going to allow Ben up to the 2. Other guys need to gear up. They said this gear is open gearing in this class is what I was told, that you were allowed to use any Traxxas gear, so I'm not sure what that equates to, but obviously it looks like some of these guys got a bigger opinion on than others. It's a 3-way battle for that number 2 spot between Ben, Paul, and John. JR is checking out. JR already with a half a lap lead over Ben. To go. JR Stevens, Ben, Paul, and John. 3-way battle for those final 2 podium spots. Right now, Ben's got 2, and Paul has 3. John in the Last time John helped out the field with taking out JR. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he gives him the space. What fun is that? JR with a 7.9 lap last time by. Ben with an 8.2. Paul with an 8.2. John with an 8.2. Closest battles, Ben and Paul for the 2 spot. It's going to be 8 to go next time by for JR. It's going to be 8 to go. The race on the track right now is for the 2. Down the backstretch they go. Right now Ben is in the 2. Paul in that green car is in the 3, looking to try to get around. Oh, Ben's going to spin it out. Paul also, but he gathered it back up. Your leader looking to lap the entire field here. He may just let these guys battle it out and follow him around. As long as he just stays behind him, he's got the win locked up with 4 to go this time by. It's going to be 4 to go for JR Stevens. As long as he keeps these guys in his sights, he's got this race locked up. Paul Ruin is starting to pull away from Ben a bit. It's going to be 2 to go this time by for your leader, JR Stevens. Across the stripe he goes, 2 to go. Race number 13, let's start bringing them up. Our final race of the night. Final lap for your leader, JR Stevens. You guys are all going to get one more lap. JR Stevens, you're done with the win.
John Stevens done.
Paul going to finish 2, Ben 3, and John rounding your field. That's a race. JR Stevens, Paul Ruin, Dennis Dent. Make sure you hang out for podium pictures.
Good luck. Here we go.
Race number 13, our final race of the night. You guys are up. Race number 13. Final race of the night.
I like the body trouble of it. Thank you.
Richard Biggins, your transponder is reading very low. You're at a 15. Everybody else is at 100 to 200. You're at a 15. You may want to check your transponder after this race. It's quite low. It is counting, but I've seen you've had problems before. I don't know if it's where you have it mounted. It's definitely a low signal. Everybody checked in with Rooks. As soon as we get Rooks checked in. Jerome Rooks. There's Jerome Rooks. Get our marshals out here for that last race. Possibly some volunteers. Looks like Paul is helping out Richard. We got some guys helping Richard out with his car. Thank you, Bob, Trout, Paul Ruin, helping out a fellow racer. Love to see that. Racers helping out racers.
Black. Yeah, it's black, red, white. Maybe it's because it's too close to the switch, Rick? I don't know.
Looks like we got all of our marshals. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, the volunteers. Thank you, everybody. Alright, if you guys got a top 3 finished, go ahead and grab your cars. If you want to start heading on over to pit lane and get your cars set up over there, we'll be taking podium pictures immediately following this race. So all the top 3 A-main finishers. Grab your cars and start heading on over to the pit lane. We'll be doing that immediately following this race.
Richard just did it, they won't have to touch your left. You might want to move your transponder right next to your power button.
You're talk next week. No, I'm not one for penalizing anybody. I might yell at you and tell you don't do it, but I'm not one for penalizing. Oh my God, Richard, it was a 3 that time. So I don't know what you got going on, but you're going to want to check that after racing. I don't know if it's in a bad spot or what it is. It's definitely low. I'll keep an eye on it and make sure you're not missing laps the best I can. All right. today's TQ short course late model, starting on the pole, Jerome Brooks. On the 2, Tyler Stock. 3, Jerry Steele. 4, Richard Biggins. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. Roll them out. And we're off. Our final race here of the night. Oh, Tyler going to get it wrong on lap number 1. He's still got going before. He's on the lead lap. Let's see if he can hang on to this lead lap. He didn't give up in the last race, and it moved up some spots. Let's see if he can still put it on the podium here. Jerry Steele, he got a really long lap. Did you have a wreck? No? Jerry, you're not counting either. I'm going to try to add your laps manually. It's Jerome Brooks, Richard Biggins, Tyler Stuck, Jerry Steele, but I'm not sure where Jerry's at. I've added him 3 laps, but you're missing almost every single lap. You're just not counting at all. I think that's for position between you and Richard. I'm not sure if you're in the 2 or Richard's in the 2. It's going to be 13 to go. I'm trying to add your laps manually, but you've missed almost every single lap. Yeah, you missed that one. In the 2, but is he in the 2 spot? Yeah, okay. All right, you guys got 9 laps to go. Jerry, you had a good signal on your check-in lap, but you haven't almost counted any since. All right, so it should be Jerome, Jerry, Tyler, Richard. There's going to be 3 to go this time by for Jerome. Jerry in the 2. Tyler in the 3, that is for position, I believe, between the 2 of you, Jerry and Tyler. Jerry's all of a sudden counting again. Final lap for the leader, Jerome Brooks, one more time through 3 and 4. And Jerry's just lap. Jerome going to take the win. Jerry Steele going to finish up in the 2. Jerry, check your transponder. I don't know if you got it plugged in backwards or what happened there, but I had to count almost every lap manually for you.
Huh?
Yeah,